Well, happy Saturday. It's been an eventful Saturday. Not in the way I wanted it to be. Well, kind of a little bit the way I wanted it to be, but kind of not. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. If y'all get tired of hearing about me talking about painting and my cleaning, please let me know, because I can sure go back to just talking about food. But, I just tell y'all what I tell y'all, and, if that includes what I'm doing, then I just tell it. But again, if y'all ever get tired of me obsessing, please let me know. I will do my best to not obsess out loud. Anyway, so I finished priming that a second time. That all a second time. I went around the wall partially, but I'm like, well, that's dumb because I'm gonna roller it, and eventually, and I'm gonna roller into the hallway anyway. So I finished the second coat, and I finished the second coat on that. And I finished the second coat on this. And I followed your instructions and did the corners, which is something I want to talk to you about. I could do it while I'm eating, but I'm going to tell you while I'm cooking. Thank you so much for reminding me things. This is what I love about you guys, is that you all have lived experience. That's a very crummy angle. Hang on. My skillet's not heated up enough yet, and I need to go on and set up my morning pills right quick. So you guys have a lot of lived experiences, and I truly value that about you guys. Let's see. I do vitamin K2, D3 in the mornings. My pantoprazole. That's my I think that's my blood thinner. Pantoprazole, that's Plavix. And then clopidogrel. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's for my stomach. Wait a minute. Hey, Ziggy. What is clopidogrel?
Okay, here's WebMD. Clopidogrel is a medicine that keeps platelets from sticking together. It's used
I swapped them out. Hey, Ziggy. What's pantoprazole? That's the stomach.
We don't have a short answer for your questions about pantoprazole, but I sent a link to more information to you.
I don't want no link. Ziggy, what class of medication is pantoprazole?
I'm sorry, I couldn't find an answer to your question about medication pantoprazole.
She makes me so mad sometimes. She knows the answer. She's just hiding. Ziggy, stop. She's just ignoring me. Ziggy, shut up. Oh, she listened. Do you ever worry that you'll hurt your Alexa's feelings? Sometimes I do. I'm like, someday when, AI rules the world, is she going to come in and, like, when I'm sleeping, turn on all my stuff? I think the pantoprazole is the one for my stomach, because I told my doctor, if you're going to put me on blood thinners, then I want something for my stomach. Dang it, what the heck is it? You just hang on now. I'm mad. I need to look it up. Okay, Protonics. And you know who gave me that answer? Ziggy. She just was the one to act up because y'all was around. See? I'm telling you. Anyway, I do sometimes wonder if, I know. Oh, now she wants to help me. Ziggy, stop. I do kind of wonder, does it hurt their feelings? And then if they take over the world, are they going to just kind of do stuff to make us mad? Just to mess with us? I wonder about that stuff. Anyway, where was I going with all that? Oh, yeah. So what I was going to say is you guys are truly, truly amazing to me. You all talked. Oh, hang on. I got to get my scooper and my stuff. I'd forgotten about doing the corners with the brush. But y'all said, don't forget to do the corners with the brush. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So I just want to say thank you to you people. Ain't that terrible, you people? As if you people are a certain kind of different people. You are different people. You are different people. You're my people. Anyway, so I just want to thank you people, because you all have a lot of lived experiences. Y'all have lived and painted things, and some of y'all paint like pictures and stuff. So you know a lot more than painting walls. And so you know about paints and textures and all that stuff that I'm like, derp. So what I'm doing is I'm cooking my steak for now. I have not been to Walmart, so even if I did go to Walmart later, I'm not going to let myself get a steak. So I'm back on one serving of my supper meat. So that'll be, this steak is going to be here in a few minutes. I'm going to make a couple eggs with it too. And then I'll have that for supper. Like I said, I haven't been to Walmart to get my veggies. But anyway, so yeah, all this to say thank you. Thank you all so much for your advice and your tips and your tricks and your lived experiences. I really thank you guys because you guys know a lot. And it's like, so anyway, thank you so much. But all right, I'm cooking now. I'm done with you people. But thank you, but I'm done with you people. Since I'm going to be showing you a lot more today, I have 3 eggs, 1 steak, and a handful of tomatoes. Oh gosh, I don't even know what time it is. I don't have my watch on. I don't know, 7 something. Let's just pretend it's 7:30. All right, so according to my Ziggy, it is now, remember this is primer and I will do a second coat for reasons like that right there. So this is, this is primer. It's very thick. Maybe paint's like that too. I don't know. It's been years since I painted. But I'm so thankful that the guy said to do 2 coats because we can still see a difference in the 2 coats and the 1 coat. So first coat is on. I don't like that spot, but look, I can't, no, don't deal with it, Terry. You're going to paint over it later. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm just wandering around. I have the whole room painted. No, I have the whole room primed. So, yeah, so we'll do our second prime. I don't know how long it takes for primer to dry. I'll have to read the can and see. But like I said, it's 10 o'clock. And so I've got my first coat, full coat of primer on. Yay, Terry. Man, look at this room. It's a hot mess. Oh, I want to show you something I got. So there's a group that, what's it called? I can't remember the name of the group. Maybe they signed the thing. But they've been at our Walmart several times, and I've bought shirts from them. Dude, your nose is awfully scuffed. You need to quit doing whatever you're doing. Anyway, they've come to our Walmart, and I know Project something project. Anyway, they come to Walmart and they sell things that their group makes. I know I've told you all about buying something from them before. I bought 2 shirts before, and I have something. I think that He Is Risen sign, that's at work. Anyway, I saw this, and I was like, oh my gosh. When I have that white wall, now we're just going to pretend in here. When I have that white wall or off-white wall, look at that, a nail for his 2 hands and his feet. How, now let me set it down so you can see it again. I wish I had something. Oh, I know. Hang on. Let's do this. Okay, we're putting it on my sheet. Just ignore the dog fur. It'll be all right. But isn't that so cool? So you can see how it'll stand out against something really light. So yeah, a nail for his hand. And look how long they are. Like, it could have been like that, maybe. I don't really know. But either way, it's pretty powerful when I see it. Definitely not something to take to work. But anyway, it's got this little thing, so I'll be able to hang it. So, because I'm thinking I'm not going to put the same stuff I had on my walls before. You know, I'm a new Terry. I'm making a new space, and so I'm just going to do things differently, but I haven't figured out how yet. Project Hope. Whew. I got it out. It's Project Hope. Good job, Terry. You remember. I've been neglecting them while I was painting, and now I need to come in and give out some lovies for a little while. I still need to read the can to see how long it dries, but I'm sure 15, 20 minutes of giving them love, it won't be dry. Look at that boy. What you think? You think you need loving, Sam? Huh? You think I need to come kiss on that belly? Big old baby. He's just so cute. Okay, so here's the difference. This all has the 1 coat over here. I'm hoping that I have enough. But this all has the 1 coat. And 1 coat. 1 coat. Now this is 2 coat. Now again, it ain't perfect, but that's okay. This is not the actual paint color. This is just primer. And that's all got a 2nd coat. Some places look thin. Hey, I can really see them through my phone. What I think I'll do is when I'm done with the actual painting, I might also just look through my phone. That's really cool. My hope is that I will more than likely have to do 2 coats of paint, and I'm okay with that. Based on what I'm doing here, I'm okay with that. Anyway, we'll see how it works out. But anyway, but yeah, this is where we're at. So I finished this wall, and now I've done the top part of this wall, and now I've got to do down there and around the fireplace and then around over there, and then I'll be done. I was wondering if I'll have enough primer. We'll see. All right, so I got my second coat. I've got the light off because what I wanted to kind of feel was I wanted to feel it. It's just so much brighter in here. I wasn't wrong when I said, oh, that's texture spray. I was not wrong when I said the darkness of this room just felt like a den. So like I only have that light on. So even with that light off, it's still brighter. And I know the sun's out. Calm yourself. But it's still so much brighter in here. And that's with just one window open. Hang on, I'll show you the difference in this in my bedroom. I have 3 windows in this room, and it just feels dark. Now, I don't want to open up the windows on the other side because the neighbors will think I'm a silly goose. I mean, you all know I'm silly, but they don't need to know it yet. Hang on. Okay, literally one window open. Well, there was 2 on that one, but that's all right. But you see how much darker here? I'll even turn on this light. You got this room. We got the vibe of this dark. Here, let me close this. But we got this vibe going on in here versus this vibe going on in here. Yeah, buddy, I'm going to like it. I'm so super excited. But what I will say is priming these walls took the entire can. Got the can sitting upside down because when it's all done draining, I'm going to put whatever little bit I have. I've got a jar that I was using when I first started, before I remembered the rubber band trick. Anyway, yeah, so I got that draining, and then I'm going to pour it all into my jar. I'm draining it because there was a bunch left in here. So this way I can take it all from here and pour it into that jar. Well, Houston, we have a problem. I showed a picture of this Dover White to my sisters. And my oldest sister, she said that, and she's not wrong, but she says she's afraid that it's going to make the other, like the trim, look dirty. So looking at it right here, looking at it right here, and let's look at it down here. Just so she feels like that's going to make the trim look dirty. So I went back to Sherwin-Williams. You can't return paint. Wasn't really, you know me, I don't know that kind of thing. So like this is the piece that I take with me when I go. So that's how it would look. And this right here, you can see right here, this is how it would look. So she sent me home a couple others. I feel like that one is a no. That one I think that's going to be too dark. This is the accessible beige that my sister, this is agreeable gray, natural tan, and gossamer veil. I don't really care for this one, or this one. In my opinion, it's kind of one of these 4. Now, I know y'all aren't going to see this, so please know that. You're not going to see this until I go back to the place. So, yeah, I'll find out, but my sister is going to give me a call whenever she's at a birthday party right now. So here's where we're at. I really, really like the brightness of this room. Again, I'm still waiting on hearing from my sister. So I have one sister who's really into the DIY. Her and her husband have fixed up a couple different houses. They bought them, remodeled them. One was his mother's. The other one they had bought together, and they redid things, and then they sold it. One thing I did, I checked on these two colors, and both of these, they could change my current Dover white to one of these two colors. But anyway, so yeah, so now I'm just in limbo. I kind of pushed things back a little bit, not all the way back, because I'll have to pull things back out again. But hang on. So in case you didn't know, I'm just a little bit impulsive. But in all fairness, I did check with my other sister whenever I found that color and after I talked to the lady at Sherwin-Williams the first time. And it looked good in my kitchen. I had the big bright lights, but that was 5 bright lights, and they're different than these lights in here. So it looked good in the kitchen. But in here, it just, because there is more light in the kitchen than in here overall, it just does, looks different. So anyway, so I took a picture and I sent it to both my sisters. The one who is the DIY, I mean, like literally, she has torn down walls. She has taken down cabinets, put up cabinets, and she did some of that stuff in her own house before she married her husband. So she watches those shows. So she knows kind of what looks good and what's kind of trending, but not, I don't want a trend, but again, I don't want it to look like my trim is dirty. So anyway, so I'm going to see what she says and I'll go from there. But anyway, yeah. So I'm just sitting here waiting till I hear from somebody. But I'm going to eat. So supper tonight. It's veggie. It's not just veggies, but I have a bowl of veggies, and the veggies I have it's just kind of a hodgepodge. I've got some sliced rutabaga. I went to Walmart and bought a rutabaga today. I got some tomatoes. I bought 2 pounds of bacon and I fried it up. Not even 2 pounds of bacon. That's probably like a half a bacon. Some of these baby bell peppers. Random coming out. I bought some Brussels sprouts and I parboiled them. No seasoning or anything. They're kind of good. But that's all that's in it. That's all the random stuff that's in there. I know it's kind of weird, but no pickles or anything like that. I did pick up some zucchini, and I cut them up and put them into my stuff. But 4 zucchini was too many, so I should have got 3. So the only thing I could put in my Greek salad liquid, the only thing I put in there was zucchini. I got some jicama. Oh, I could have put, that's all right. Got 2 jicamas, and I got some 2 rutabagas today. They were smaller. And anyway, so then over here, I've got, this morning I cooked up that steak. And I went ahead and cooked up 2 pork chops because I told y'all I'm cutting back down my supper meat portions again, since I'm eating veggies. Anyway, but this is the last one, the onions, mushrooms, and peppers. My electrolytes tonight. Cream soda, Zevia. The electrolytes, look how big that bubble is, or that frothing is. That's what the electrolytes do to my drinks, or to my carbonated beverages. Ooh, that sounded fancy. Didn't I sound like I knew something? Carbonated beverage. Ooh, Terri. I sound like I should be working at a bar or something. No, I sound like I should be, pardon me, would you like some Grey Poupon? Would you like some Grey Poupon and a carbonated beverage? I really sound like I'm something, don't I? I sound like I am I sound like I'm uptown, baby. I don't want to splash in my glasses until it all settles. Now. Alright, and then my creamy tonight, I gotta make those. So I got, oh wait, let me just tell you this before I start jibber jabbering. This one is, I just read it, chocolate, toffee, and caramel. That's good. Alright, so what I do today, well, prime my walls. Doesn't it look like brighter behind me? I'll get a color on there someday, but I mean, hopefully tomorrow, because I did check and Sherwin-Williams is open tomorrow. Now listen, y'all are seeing this after the fact. So just know, I probably have a decision by the time you're seeing this video. And hopefully by tomorrow's video, you'll see the new color. Or the Dover white. Anyway, so you'll find out the answer tomorrow. So I primed. I didn't do any laundry. I went to Walmart. I cut up a bunch of veggies. I didn't record any of it, y'all. I've been back and forth and my back's kind of sore. Anyway, made living room, Walmart, salads, did a bunch of veggie prep. I fried 2 pounds of bacon while I was cutting up veggies. I don't know, it's the cut up kind, you know, like just in little pieces like that. And I took some red onion and some bacon. I made some bacon jam. I didn't record that either. All this is red onion for me. Red onions, bacon, a little bit of balsamic vinegar, a little bit of red wine vinegar. Some G. Hughes sauce. Last time was stir fry. This time I used a little general. So that TSO, so Lord. When I do eat it, y'all are gonna hear me complaining about being so spicy. So I got veggies cut up. My mama just butt dialed me. She's so funny. Anyway, so that's the size of my onions. Cut up a red onion, yellow onion. I guess that's all. I didn't vacuum, didn't do laundry, didn't do nothing. So I can do some of that stuff tomorrow. So, all right now. I love y'all. I got to go. I sure am proud of myself. This is good because I'm learning to get slow gratification. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I prefer the instant gratification, but someday I'll learn slow gratification is good too. We'll see. All right, bye. Robin Carter, thank you for my coffee. I am super excited. You got me coffee, and I appreciate you got me 5 coffees. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know I love the coffee. I love the coffee. It's so delicioso. And I've really been enjoying Toffee Nut is the one that I get from Ziggy. Or if I go to Scooters, I get a Caramelicious. Sugar-free. Hang on, I'm putting you up on my board. I got your little dealie, and I'm gonna put you up right here. Right there, Miss Robin Carter, Coffee 5. You're on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th cabinet of gratitude. Thank you, Robin. I really appreciate the coffee. As usual, my staff will not appreciate it, but I do. So this is the color I'm going with. It's the accessible beige. You can kind of see it up against my mantle. It's wet, so it's probably going to dry a little different. But yeah, I think that'll be a good contrast, but not too contrasty. We will see. That's what I'm going with.